Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will introduce myself. My name is aprilia. Here I will explain a little about the classification essay. Definition of classification essay. In rhetoric and composition, classification is a method of paragraph of essay development in which a writer arranges people, objects, or ideas with shared characteristics into classes or groups. A classification essay often includes example and other supporting details that are organized according to types, kinds, segments, categories, or parts of a whole. The characteristic of a classification essay. In terms of characteristic, the classification essay outlines the features of object or subject. For instance, when considering Android phones, it helps to consider the various features that characterize such device. Classification can also be used to define an object according to the features. For instance, a concept like a good teacher can be defined by splitting it into the various characteristics like creative, understanding, competent, and describe each attribute or give example. The example of a classification essays: types of friends. Humans are social creatures. Most of us usually have lots of friends because we need friends not only to have a great life but also to grow as individuals. Our friends share our sorrows and joys that they help us understand ourselves better. Not all friendships are created equal because we make friendship with other people for a variety of reasons. It may be appropriate to classify our friends into three groups, namely acquaintances, social friends, and best friends. Acquaintances are friends we happen to know in life. They may be our schoolmates, our co-workers, our neighbors, or just someone we meet in social settings. Our interaction with acquaintances are often indirect and brief. We may know basic detail about them, but we tend to avoid studying problems that concern personal life. It can be said the acquaintance is the weakness of friendship, and very little emotional in this form of friendship. Our circle of acquaintance is usually the largest of all kinds of friends because we tend to know more people than people we interact with regularly, such as social friends and best friends. The second type of friends are social friends. Social friends can be defined as people who are together with us. We may spend a lot of time with them and we may know more about them than we do about acquaintances. But we usually avoid discussing more private matters unless given a signal or permission. Social friends have the potential to become one of our best friends over time. But such friendships are not initially built on depth trust as they are built on shared interests or social lifestyles. Our relationships with social friends are usually of higher quality than our relationships with acquaintances. The third type of friendship is best friend. Our relationships with friends is the depends among all kinds of friends. We can share our deepest concerns and secrets with our best friends that we may not share with social friends or acquaintances. Our best friends also have the most influence over us among all kinds of friends because we trust them. The circle of friends tends to be smallest of all friends types because there are only so many people we can trust on a deep personal level. It's not uncommon for you to spend years in the best of friendship because a longer period of time allows you to get to know people better. We are social beings who can explain the existence of friends in our lives. Friends can be divided into three main categories, namely acquaintances, social friends, and best friends. Acquaintances are people we happen to know. Social friends are people we share with, and best friends are people who have earned our trust. The circle of acquaintances tends to be the largest for many people, while the circle of best friends tends to be the smallest. The introductory paragraph of a classification essay. First, the general statement. Humans are social creatures. Most of us usually have lots of friends because we need friends not only to have a great life but also to grow as individuals. Second, the thesis statement. It may be appropriate to classify our friends in three groups, namely acquaintances, social friends, and best friends. The body of classification essays. Body paragraph 1. Topic sentence is acquaintances are friends we happen to know in life. Supporting sentence is they may be our schoolmates, our co-workers, our neighbors, or just someone we meet in social setting. Our interactions with acquaintances are often indirect and brief. Concluding sentence is our circle of acquaintances is usually the largest of all kinds of friends because we tend to know more people than people we interact with regularly, such as social friends and best friends. Body paragraph 2. Topic sentence is social friends can be defined as people who are together with us. Supporting sentence is we may spend a lot of time with them and we may know more about them than we do about acquaintances, but we usually avoid discussing more private matters unless given a signal or permission. And conclusion sentence is our relationship with social friends are usually of higher quality than our relationship with acquaintances. Body paragraph 3. Topic sentence is our relationship with friends is the difference among all kinds of friends. Supporting sentence is we can share our depends, concerns, and secrets with our best friend that we may not share with social friends or acquaintances. And conclusion sentence is it is not uncommon for you to spend years in the best of friendship because a longer period of time allows you to get to know people better. concluding paragraph of classification is said, they are social beings who can explain the existence of our friends in our life. Friends can be divided into three main categories, namely acquaintance, social friends, and best friends. Acquaintance are people who happen to know. Social friends are people we share with. And best friends are people who have earned our trust. The circle of acquaintance tends to be the largest for many people, while the circle of best friends tends to be the smallest. That's all for me. If there is an error in my words, I'm sorry. I end with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.